Good morning, everybody. We are live in the backyard chicken coop. We've got bird seed and all the bird feeders. We've given the chickens already some corn. The goose is hanging out with us. I don't know where he went to. It is a nice day here. It is cloudless skies. It's about 78 degrees, and we're just enjoying the backyard with the backyard chicken coop. I'm here to answer any questions, make any comments, and I'll probably end up talking to Grok for a while if you guys don't liven up and get the chat popping. We had some great conversation yesterday over on my Twitch stream. It got into some really crazy stuff, and I don't know if we're going to do that again today. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. We had a good time playing 7 Days to Die. So tell me, how are you guys doing? We will be on from 7 a.m. until probably about 10 a.m., maybe even 10:15, depending on how the stream goes and how many people are talking. I do have to go by 10:30 though, because my brother's picking me up at 10:45 for the Young Washington movie. We're gonna go see Young Washington this afternoon, but we're gonna pick up lottery tickets and eat some lunch, and then enjoy an afternoon at the movie theater. Now that all the kids have gone back to school, it ought to be really nice. We'll probably be the only ones in the theater, which is also nice. The only thing you can't do is stop it when you got to go to the bathroom. But other than that, I love going to the movies when the theater is empty. It's pretty nice. Good morning, Sam. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in here. I'm just eating breakfast, started work early today, and had 2 appointments yesterday. Yeah, you said you were busy. We had a good stream yesterday. Droply got me all worked up about just different things. I got off on politics and world economics and all kinds of stuff. It was fun. And I sat and chatted with her for probably like 2 hours before I even started 7 Days. And then Rorik came in and he didn't kill me, and Ninja came in, and we had lots of people come. Kairu came in. We caught 2 chickens yesterday. I'm a bit annoyed. My blood sugar We're 114 this AM. Got to keep it at 60 to 95, but it's it's always been 110 to 118. Damn. It was fun. It was fun. You know how I can go on my little rants. It was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. I have not mowed the grass. I mean, it looks horrible back here. It looks like a damn jungle again. I've mowed everything. Looked really nice last Friday, but I did not mow yesterday. It rained about 3:30 in the afternoon, and yeah, it was crazy. That's a pretty butterfly. We had a good time. I was just drinking coffee and chatting. She's going to a concert next week. One of her favorite bands. So we pulled up the band. It's called The Ark. It's a band from Sweden, and she really enjoyed it. So I listened to one of their songs that she really enjoys, and then we were talking about getting to and from, and we it was really cool. I even had a nighttime snack last night. 4 whole wheat crackers and a rosemary and olive oil. 1 string cheese before bed. But if I don't control the levels, I'll be put on insulin. My breakfast is. Man, you don't want to be put on insulin when you're having, when you're trying to birth a baby too. 2 boiled eggs, 1 slice of wheat bread, and 1/4 of a cup of avocado, and a cup of coffee with no sugar. I don't see anything there that should spike your blood pressure. Nice protein, the wheat bread, probably you could do without, but it's nice to have that. I wouldn't say I don't think that's spiking your blood sugar. That's a very well balanced breakfast. I don't see why that's spiking your blood sugar. Weird. I gotta have some carbs. Sure. No, no, no. I know. No. Like I said, you gotta have the carbohydrates a little bit. Sure. And it's not white bread. But it could be just that my placenta is working really well. Sure. Yeah. Well, you're healthy. You've had 2 kids before. It is a late life, what they call a late life pregnancy, but you're doing great. I still think you don't you know be concerned, but don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Be concerned, but don't worry. Monitor it, watch it, listen to the doctor, but I wouldn't worry. That's going to cause more harm than the blood sugar. My fasting sugars are a little high in the AM, so that's where my pattern is. It's always the AM fasting, but I changed some things and got better foods for the week. So today I'll have the tuna over a chickpea salad with cucumber, feta, dill, and tomato. That sounds nice. Nice little feta cheese with some tomato. You gonna do any salad dressing with that? Maybe like a vinaigrette or something like that? Olive oil and lemon. Nice. Nice. Some unsaturated fat. That's nice. That sounds like it's better probably what I'll have for lunch. Hummus with carrots for my snack. Or if you have any cucumber, everybody's got cucumber right now. Some cucumber slices with hummus is delicious also. I mean, the carrots are nice and crunchy with the hummus. But they're both good. They're both, really good. I like cucumber. I like the crunch of carrots though too. The goose is in his pond. I don't know if you can see that, but he got in his pond. He's kind of swimming away right now, just enjoying the day. I already fed everybody. Usually I eat that as part of the stream, but I wanted to get everybody fed, get some corn down, get everybody settled down for the day before we started the stream. Now you can see him. He's just swimming in his pond. Yeah, I'll probably cut grass this weekend. You might get to hear some new chicken crow this morning. We heard one of them already, but they might start crowing. They might start crowing this morning. This is the life of a backyard chicken farmer right here. Everything is so nice and green though. If you look on the back wall, my wife's My wife's pumpkins have all started to flower. Look at those, are beautiful. There's so much to see this morning. Birds and chickens. I got a few more tomatoes growing and many Thai chilies. Man, you get some beans and some sauce and some Thai chilies. Whoo! Whoo! Gotta get a fly swatter. Starting to attack my coffee. Can't have that. Well, now he's got done with his swim, he's got to bother everybody. Now you can see a little bit better. There's a cardinal right there. Hello, Ellie, celebrating, telling everyone how good his swim was. Yeah, probably. We'll watch the birds for now. The birds are starting to pop in for a little food. I'm about to take my first sip of coffee this morning, so keep calm and kill zombies. Cheers, y'all. That's a new rooster right there, that white one in the middle. See how long his legs are? And his tail? Yeah. Everybody's over there just hanging out. My wife thinks we have 7 new roosters, which would make 9 roosters. I don't need 9 roosters. That would be annoying, even to me. Somebody would definitely call the law at 4 in the morning if 9 roosters started crowing at the same time. I'd probably call the law on myself. Look at how tall he is. Look at how tall he is. Yeah, that's Nacho right there. That's just chicken drama. That's just chicken drama, nothing going on. Yeah, she's not in a nesting box right now. She's just chirping. She's probably chirping at somebody that's in a nesting box. It is so nice out here today. Welcome to the stream. This is our YouTube backyard chicken coop. I stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday, and then I stream on YouTube on Fridays just to keep my account. We're trying to get to 350. We are one subscriber short of 350, and then it's our big push to 1,000. And I'm still putting out content. I'm still doing, chicken content. I did some bee content that got 50 views. My long form stuff doesn't do really well. I don't know why. But my shorts do pretty well. I'm happy with my shorts. I don't mind making money on YouTube as long as, it's from advertising. Cost on YouTube, but I don't get a lot of that from my YouTube shorts. So I'm not, and again, I've never been in this for the money. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed that. A lot of people did. Almost 50. I think we had 12 likes on that stream, on that video. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it today. A couple of comments. I enjoyed making it too. I had about an hour's worth of footage that I cut down to 7 minutes. And I used the Apple iMovie app to make that. I don't think we have too many plans this weekend. I think she's just gonna work in the garden. We might go to either breakfast or dinner. We don't have to do a Costco run this week. We might do a Walmart run. Just a very easy, relaxing weekend for us. My brother and I are going to the movies today. Well, we'll do Lotto first, and then lunch, and then we're going to go see Young Washington at 1 o'clock. Now all the kids are back to school. Yeah, the lottery I play is up to over 800 million, which is 325 million. I saw the back rooms with my family. We rented it from home and got snacks from the dollar store. I didn't have snacks, but the movie was creeping me out. Is it boring? Like some guy gets lost in a mall or something like that, in the back rooms of a mall or an office? It's nice to just stay at home and rent a movie sometimes, though. Get it on Netflix or get it on Amazon Prime and rent it for like $9 or something like that. Like one movie ticket, and then just have the whole family sit down and watch. That's awesome. No drive into the theater, no walking in the weather. Just everybody can pause the movie when you want to go and everybody take a restroom break. And everybody's got big screen TVs, and if you cut the lights down enough and turn the sound up, it feels like you're in the theater. I know you can't do a whole lot when you're in an apartment, but I mean, in here I can turn the lights down and turn the sound up, and it is like I'll get lost in the movie. The only thing that I'm watching, there's nothing else around me except the movie. Just get lost in the visuals and the sound. I don't normally get spooked either. It's not boring. I just didn't understand it. But the son plays the game back rooms. Oh, okay. It was nice, a nice family event at home, chill, didn't spend much money, and that's perfect. That's perfect. Especially for a family expecting a young baby. Well, I think all babies are young. A new baby. Well, I think all babies are new. Especially for a family expecting a baby. No, I knew what you meant. I knew there was a video game called Backrooms. I knew exactly what you meant. Here comes louder milk. Where is he? There he is. Here comes louder milk. Yeah, tickets are 13 each, not on a discount day, and concessions are crazy, stupid, expensive. So what did you think of the photos I sent you? My hubby looks really nice too in the tux. I showed it to everybody. Everybody was really impressed. We all thought you were beautiful and looked great in it. you two doing? It was a maternity photo shoot, dress type of thing. Got it on a budget, so it still worked out. It looked really nice. We all admired it. I showed it on Discord. Everybody was impressed. Everybody liked it. We all thought you were beautiful. And that's more than a softball. That's quite the basketball on there. Nice. Nice. 17. The baby will probably be about 9.5. So that's really good. That's really healthy. Here comes the sun. Da 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 da. Nice. She can already hear the sound of your voice and your husband's voice. She can listen to music. You can wake her up and put her to sleep with music. She can hear. She can't see. She can, but it's just dark. She likes to stretch. She gets a little cramped up sometimes. She likes to stretch out. Stretch her little elbows and stretch her little legs. Her muscles are growing. Her bones are growing, getting more dense. Her lungs are starting to expand out. It's awesome. I feel her feet near my ribs and upper side, but nothing painful. I play with her all the time. She's almost head down, but not breached. Nice. Nice. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Oh, Biscuits is very loud. He has a very deep crow. Nacho is a 1 or 2 octaves higher. I can usually tell from inside who's crowing. And this morning I heard a different crow, so I know one of the young roosters is starting to get he's starting to get his voice. It was kind of crackly, and he couldn't sustain it, but it was there. Good morning, everybody. Smash that like button if you would for me. We're looking for 10 likes before 10 o'clock, and we might play the guitar. Well, if we get 10 likes before 10 o'clock, we'll definitely play the guitar. Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything like that. They more likely fly over than they would sneak out underneath the fence. Everybody's too big. Little fights are starting all over the chicken yard. Little dances, as you could call it. I thought we'd have more birds this morning, but with the brand new food, it might take them a while to get to it. I heard them a lot earlier. Now I'm hearing the bugs. Yeah, the bugs. And we just had a plane go overhead, so. And the water's running, water in the garden right now. But the sun's poked in. That's what, you're hearing the insects now, the cicadas. Those are cicadas, but the sun's coming up. So they're warming up. They're waking up and warming up. They're a big bug. They're called I'm sure you have them up north, cicadas. That's what that noise is. And the chickens like them, but they don't come to the ground. When they land on the ground, though, the chickens attack them. It's so funny. Do you ever find garden snakes? I imagine you wanted garden snakes instead of garden snacks. don't have any garden snacks. There's no Little Debbie's out there. And no, we don't have any garden snakes. My wife would have a really problem if there better not be any snakes out there. My wife would have a come apart. She hates snakes. She would absolutely freak out. I'd have to come outside, stop whatever I was doing, and deal with the snake. I'm not saying we've never had a snake, but as far as I know, we don't have any snakes out there right now. I found one near my apartment. It was tiny, eating fireflies and such. We have a lot of tall grass and muddy pond nearby. But we have frogs, so there's probably stuff to eat for them. But I've eradicated the rats pretty much and the mice. So I don't know what kind of food source they would have around here. And they don't attack the chicken eggs, so. But the black ones they call chicken snakes, I don't have any of those. And garden snakes, no, she would freak out about that. She would absolutely go nuts. Like she probably wouldn't work in the garden for a week until I made sure that every snake was gone. Even if there was only one snake, I'd have to be out there every day making sure there was no snakes. I know this because it has happened before. I'm out here this morning trying to keep the mosquitoes and the flies at bay. Oh my gosh, I just got a message from doctor saying patient needs 2 weeks off for procedure, not continuous leave. What's that mean? I hope it's 2 weeks continuously. Well, sir, if he's off for more than 3 days, it's continuous leave. Maybe he doesn't want them off for 6 or 7 weeks. He's just trying to be specific on how long the procedure's going to be out. He just wants to clarify that this lazy son of a bitch doesn't need to be off work for a month and a half. He just needs 2 weeks. We'll put 2 weeks because it said 2 weeks in his notes. There you go. You get 2 weeks off, but not continuously. You have to go back to work. You can't be off continuously. Thank you so much. Remember to smash that like button again before you leave. Well, don't unlike it, but if you're here for the first time, say hi in the chat. Let me know where you came from. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know how you found us. I'd like to know how far the algorithm reaches with my long form and my live content. We're looking to get to the next subscriber gets us to 350. The very next subscriber gets us to 350 subscribers. Which when I was back with 5 or 7 or 10 subscribers and it was just a couple of friends and some family, I never thought I'd get to 350. I'm so thrilled we're here. Good morning. So we've got about an hour into the stream, and I like to do something like this. So if I do want to break up the stream into different parts, when I edit it, I know that the brick wall and my face is just an easy way to kind of come to the certain cuts. And this is about an hour into the stream. I need a haircut, and I'm BBC Medic, and this is my backyard chicken coop. And I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out as we kill flies and watch chickens and, you know, just enjoy the day. It is Friday. What is it? August 7th? Yeah, Friday, August 7th, 2026. So there. The year is moving right along. Just moving right along. And thank you for, good morning. Good morning, Dropley. How are you? Dropley has entered the chat and smashed the like button. Be like Dropley. Be like Dropley. Are you still excited for your concert? "11 weeks and 1 day till the baby is here," by the way. 11 weeks? I thought it was more like 9. Yeah, I've been figuring out where to park, and I think, are you going to go to just that concert, or are you going to go and enjoy the day? Are you going to go, because it looks like it's free to enter and there's lots of bands and food. Are you going to do the whole thing or just go the one night and then come home? It sounds like it's a big, huge festival thing, like 7 days and food, tents, and it starts today. It starts today, or tonight is the first night. When does your band play? When does the Ark play? It said it's the 7th through the 14th. Just that concert. My kid doesn't want to stay for long. I wanted to go as soon as I was off work, but I'd rather have the company. I hear you. He doesn't like crowds. He's like a lot of us, doesn't really like the crowds. I Last band of the night. Is that tonight? Is it the 7th? Are they the first night? Wow. All right. Wow. I'll be thinking about you a little bit. I got to go to that viewing tonight for that coworker that passed away. And just enjoy your favorite song. Don't try to record it on your phone. Just enjoy the evening. Take a couple of pictures with you and your son, enjoying the evening. But when your favorite songs come on, just enjoy it. Don't try to record it. You're never going to listen to it again. It's like fireworks. Just enjoy the fireworks. Fireworks are not meant to be watched on a phone. Neither are live concerts. That's just my 2 cents. A couple of pictures with you and some friends that's the way a concert should be enjoyed. Everybody out here with their phones trying to record the concert like, well, you're never going to listen to that shit ever again. I mean, yeah, some pictures, you were there, some selfies, but put your phone down and just enjoy the concert. That's my 2 cents. You don't want to be worried about the phone and getting it in camera. Just listen to the music, enjoy the vibe. You don't need it on your phone. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, your son might want to take a video of you watching it. Just some nostalgia stuff like that. But do not point your phone at the stage to like you're going to get some. And I tell you what, no artist wants to look out there and see a bunch of phones pointed at him or them. And if they do, they're egomaniacs. Because they've got live music you can download. They've got live music you can purchase. They've got, you purchased the ticket, you got free to get in, and now you wanna watch the concert on your phone later on. Nobody's doing that. I think that's called be in the moment. Be in the moment. I do that more and more as I get older. Just be in the moment. Oh, this is some good coffee, I'm here to tell you right now. Yeah, I wish I had 9 weeks left, but no, my gutting date is 10/23/26, as long as everything goes well. I'll be right back. I gotta mute and put you on my PC. That's fine, that's no problem. I'll be here for a little while. We're working on hour number 2, which means it's 8 o'clock, 8:10 after 8. I still think a can of pepper spray would be okay, Dropley. Some bear spray. Wildlife spray. It's not necessarily just for bears. Coyotes and wolves. I got 2 rabbits running around my backyard right now. Yeah, some wildlife spray in your purse. And a whistle. Oh, the watering's done. Nice. We can get back to quiet. I gotta get another incense for the mosquitoes. What are you complaining about, dumbass? What? What? You got food, go eat your food. Alright, that ought to keep the mosquitoes away for another hour. Yeah, I don't have that. 15-minute walk to the car at 10:45. At 12:45. Tired to get my husband to tag along. Would have made me feel a little bit safer, but he doesn't want to. Well, wait till he sees when you go out the door in your miniskirt and your high boots and your fishnet stockings. He'll change his mind. You got that tube top on and the leather skirt and the black boots up to your knee high boots with your fishnet stockings. Your hair all poofed out like it's 1991. Teased up into a big I'd need to have a change of clothes in the car. I wouldn't feel safe wearing that. Oh. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm talking about. Doom chugga chugga chugga, doom chugga chugga chugga. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You know the image I have in my mind right now with that song. You know the exact image I have in my mind. Oh, don't listen to me. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid. Ah. I can imagine Sweden in 1971. Summer of Love. It is a different world we live in now. 50 years is, wow. You wouldn't think the world could change that much in 50 years, but it really has. The world has changed an awful lot in 50 years. And I'm not trying to get all nostalgic or nothing like that here, but wow. The world has literally changed. Everybody's pretty chill this morning. Here come the birds for their feast. They just came and checked me out. Did you see that? These two bins will be empty by the end of the day, just so you know. I don't mind though. I like the birds. I'll refill them Saturday and we'll just sit here and enjoy the birds coming in and out while she's doing her yard work in her garden. There they go. They'll be back. Ah, that's good coffee this morning. I won't have breakfast this morning because we are going out to lunch pretty early. We'll be eating lunch about 11:30. You already had breakfast. You shouldn't be complaining. Could you imagine 9 of those, 7 new ones, and these two just calling after each other? you wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. That might have been a new rooster. That's Nacho. That's Biscuits. The death toll is now at 5. The death toll is at 5. I am a stone cold killer of flies. Look, there's all kinds of chicken shit out there that they can land on. They don't have to come in here and land on my coffee. I'm not out there spraying or dusting them out in the chicken yard. They can do what they want out there, but they start coming near my coffee and my phones and stuff I touch, they are dead. We don't keep flies around that want to land on my shit. My stuff. Sorry if you brought your children in here. Might be a bad idea. We do tend to get a little dark here sometimes. We have unsolicited chicken sex we have to deal with, and death of flies, and drinking coffee. All kind of adult subjects going on here today. So if you're not wise and you brought your children in, young and impressionable, they should be in school. It is a beautiful day here, just so you know. There's a slight breeze blowing today. It's a cloudless sky. The humidity's down a little bit. The birds are chirping, the cicadas are crackling, the crickets are chirping, the roosters are crowing, and I'm drinking coffee. Welcome into the backyard chicken coop. We live in a cul-de-sac in a neighborhood, in a residential neighborhood, where they decided to build $400,000 houses behind me. I can't help that. There are no covenants, and I do not live in an HOA, and I am fully legal to have chickens, roosters, and if I wanted to have a small pony and some goats, I could have those too. I'm not allowed to have large horses or pigs. I do not have enough property. If I had half an acre more, I could have pigs. I take advantage of the Homestead Act. I gave away a dozen eggs this morning to the neighbor. The neighbor in front of me, not behind me. I missed. I know you heard that, but I missed. Well, I got two birds talking to each other up here too. I got you. I didn't think I got you, but I got you. That's 6. The death toll stands at 6. I know you went to see the back rooms at your house. You rented it. Have you ever seen the Blair Witch Project? It's all, done with shaky cameras, like they're all on cell phones or something like that. It's like a found footage movie. lost footage, I guess you could say. I thought about writing a lost footage movie. Is it lost footage or found footage movie? I guess it's a found footage. Because if it was lost footage, it'd still be lost and we wouldn't be seeing it. Hell, I'm out here boring myself. I don't need your 2 cents worth, thanks. What you doing, Nacho? What you doing, buddy? Nacho's just right over here. Nacho is right there. There's a big old long tail feather waggling in the breeze. Hey, buddy. What? Hey. You okay? Oh, I hear you over there growling. He's a good boy. He don't bother nobody. He's not aggressive. Be sure to smash that like button before you go on about your day. I'd appreciate it. We're just out here enjoying the ambience of the backyard chicken coop on a Friday afternoon or a Friday morning. I'm gonna try to go till 10 o'clock, see who else pops in here. We've already had Dropley and Sam from my Twitch streams, you know, a couple other people have dropped by. Not a lot of comments this morning, but this is only my second week back from vacation, so the momentum will pick up. We'll get the momentum rolling. But you all always help. You guys always make my streams better. And you guys can always help by smashing that free like button. And it's also free to subscribe to my channel. The next subscriber will be subscriber number 350. This morning we were at 349 when I started the stream, so there's that. You can tell all your friends and family members that you were the 350th subscriber on the BBC Medic. You could make t-shirts, you could put the UPC code, you could put make a code for my channel and put it on the t-shirt and say I was number 350. You can do all kinds of things. Being the 350th subscriber of a channel well on its way to 1 million. But you were number 350. You were the catalyst. You sent it on its way past 349. And the best thing about it is all that's free. I mean, you'd have to do some investment in the t-shirt and the QR code, but I'm not saying you have to do all that. I'm just saying you could do all that being the 350th subscriber. That's quite the milestone. People are out doing their yard work. Can hear the weed eater going. My buddy will probably cut my neighbor's yard today. If he does that, we'll end the stream. We're not going to listen to all that. But he usually does the neighbor across the street first, and then the neighbor next to them, and then he comes over here and does my neighbor. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him probably 35 years. We met when he moved in here into the subdivision. We were fast friends. We were both in the fire department. We were both in the EMS community. He was a police officer. He's since retired, and now he does lawn care just for fun. I may have to eat a little something. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I think we have some strawberries in the house. I might get some strawberries, some fruit. There's a hummingbird. You see that? The hummingbirds were late this year. We didn't see our first hummingbird until late May. They're usually here in April. I almost fell asleep out here. Just relaxing. Nice breeze. Low humidity. Listening to the birds and the crickets and the cicadas. Quite the ASMR. Good morning, welcome in. Smash that like. Oh, there we go, another like. Thank you so much. That's 4. Four likes on the stream. We're getting so close to 10, it's not even funny. Let me know who you are in the chat. Let me know what you're doing, how you found me. Remember, you can be the 350th subscriber today if you're not already subscribed. Hit subscribe and that notification bell. Let you know every time I post a short about the chickens. We're doing some bees now. I've gotten a hold of a local honeybee rescue guy. His name is Greg Fries, and he has invited me along to several more beehives that he needs to take down. He's got So he wants me to be a part of that process. And he really liked my video. He posted it on his YouTube page, so I think he's happy with my work. And yeah, so that's going to be something we're going to start putting on a little bit more with the chickens and the shorts. We're going to do some bee rehoming videos. Yeah, it's not very good to kill bees. We try not to kill honeybees in this area. I don't know who's out here killing honeybees, but we do not try to kill honeybees. We are trying to save honeybees and rehome them. And he told me if I brought some beehives along with me, yeah, I could have a queen and a beehive. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do that. I think me and my wife have to talk about that a little bit more. Looks absolutely peaceful. I was out visiting my cats earlier, but here it's gray and windy. It's a beautiful day here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The wind, the breeze is making it really nice. If we didn't have the breeze, it'd be a little stuffy, but there's a breeze blowing through I could show you. There's a breeze blowing through the banana trees. Really nice. You can really see the breeze in the banana trees. And my other neighbor he's got a dually, he's got a welding truck that he carries. He's taken off for work this morning. He lives up the road, but he comes into the cul-de-sac and turns around. He's got a big flatbed dually that he drives with all his welding gear on top of it. It's a nice truck. It's lifted a little bit. It's really a nice truck. Duramax double something diesel, I don't know. Turbo diesel. It's really nice. He's got another big white truck that's kind of nice. It's lifted, got the big tires on it and stuff. I don't know when he drives that, but I know that was the dually flatbed with his welding gear on it. Yeah, just a nice easy breeze blowing through the... You would think I might be at some kind of tropical island, but I'm in North Alabama. It's just my wife loves growing banana trees, and she's trimmed them up over the last couple days since we've been back. You know, gotten rid of some of the mosquito nesting. Look at that. Just peaceful and breezy. I don't think I got that one either. Hey, Loudermilk, what you doing, buddy? Kind of hot for you to be out in the sun, isn't it? You gonna go back in your pond? No? Oh, okay. Well, you mind yourself now. Oh, I finished my cup of coffee. You know what that means? Is I gotta make another cup of coffee. And I'm looking for kill number 7. Oh, thanks, Sam. I'm just trying to show off the breeze we got blowing today. And my wife trimmed off all the bottoms of them to get, take care of some of the mosquitoes. But yeah, they're just blowing in the breezes today. It's like a little tropical island right here. You can imagine I'm like 200 yards from the Pacific Ocean on a Hawaiian island. Banana tree ASMR. I could go over there and stand beside them so you could see how tall they are. They are pretty tall. I think this is the tallest they've ever grown. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go stand beside the tree so you get some perspective. The neighbor's putting out some bird seed for the other birds. The goose is jealous. And that's what all the racket is. Yes, I do have a big pile of wood to burn. That's just from the front yard over since we got back from Thailand. But it's gotten wet a couple of times, so I gotta let it dry out before we can really use it. I need a couple of good hot days of just dry weather where it doesn't rain in the afternoon to go ahead and burn it. All right, so we've hit the 2 hour mark. And again, I like to break it up so I know, between the hours and hours, if I'm going to edit video at a later time and I want to go through it and I know, I can see at a glance as I'm scrolling through it when the hour is up and, where I can, stop and start it and what happened in what hours. So we're going to go on to hour 2. I've got to make another cup of coffee. And the goose is just being crazy. This goose is just being crazy. So yeah, I like to do this because the brick stands out, when I'm editing and I'm scrolling through it. Oh, there's an hour. Oh, there's an hour. And I know there's a little timer on the bottom, but it's nice to just, kind of be able to visually scan it and stop, and then I cut this part out and then, stitch it back together and stuff like that. And it's about every hour and stuff like that. So you get to see my shiny smile. So anyways, I'm gonna switch you back around and let you enjoy the backyard chicken coop. And I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee. And I will be back very, very shortly, okay? You just enjoy yourselves and keep each other company in the chat. All right? Okay. Ooh, it's getting hot in the sun. I'm glad we do have that little bit of a breeze today. What we got on now? Wow, 6 and 5 likes. Look at that, we're halfway. Halfway. And it's time for another mosquito incense. I'm incessant about mosquitoes. I'm incessant about not getting bit by mosquitoes. How about that? Go on, land again, little buddy. Land again. Land again and go to the land of beyond. There we go. They don't smell too bad either. They don't smell too bad. No, the mosquito incense. It's like a centrella incense. So, you gotta. All right, Dropley, enjoy the concert tonight. I hope everything works out. And just enjoy yourself. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon. And get something good to eat and take some pictures for us, okay? I'll be expecting those on my Discord on Saturday when I wake up. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for coming by the YouTube. Everybody be like Dropley. Take care, sweet lady. You just want to die. I can see that from here. You have no regard for your life. Here we go. Here we go. Chicken drama. Oh, that second cup's just as good as the first. Mm. Hey, thank you for the like. 5 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. You guys are great. I really appreciate it. We are at 8 flies dead. 8 flies dead. We had a twofer just then. Somebody's doing some tree work in the neighborhood. I can hear a chainsaw. It's not a weed eater, it's a chainsaw. Oh, that breeze is so nice. The sun's starting to heat the air up a little bit though. takes about 40 minutes for one of those incense candles to burn down. So it's nice. I burned about 3. I burned 1 at the beginning, and I think we burned 2 so far, and then this is the 3rd one, and we're on our 3rd hour of the stream. So yeah, it works out really good. And it keeps the mosquitoes off of me. I have so, well, don't worry about coming in here, man. If you need to go, go. But the trees earlier were so lovely to view. I can give you that view again. They're still lovely. The sun's hitting them now. There you go. There's some more tree angle for you. Like a little tropical island. Exactly, exactly. Well, I'm happy. Okay, back to work. Back to work, she says. I'm bombarded. Absolutely, absolutely. I understand 100%. I'm bombarded by a beautiful day and a beautiful breeze. Nice chickens. I haven't collected eggs today, though. We probably have 4 or 5. We didn't have but 1 yesterday. Yep, just 1 egg yesterday. We had a big surplus when we got back. I ended up boiling them up and giving them to the chickens because we didn't know how old they were or how long they'd been outside. Do a little work while we wait and relax. Enjoy the got a little cleaning up I gotta do. I don't have nothing for you. I'm just putting on my gloves so I don't touch that sticky shit with my hands. You don't eat flies, so quit complaining. Don't tell me you eat flies. I know you don't eat flies. None of the chickens eat flies. They're nasty. I'm sure they taste like shit, literally. I need to get a razor blade. That will work. There we go. Brand new fly trap paper. I filled up the hummingbird feeder also. Set up a new fly trap, and we'll see how it goes. Ale Kaliki Maka says, a nice day. I don't know how to speak Hawaiian. Well, we may have to cut the stream off early because the phone won't charge. It says there's moisture, and it's been inside. There shouldn't be any moisture. So if the stream cuts off, I hope you guys have a great day. It should last a little while longer. It is getting a little hot out here. The breeze is nice, but the sun is starting to heat up the air, and the humidity's starting to rise. I'm not trying to make excuses, I know. You guys are all working hard and working and lurking, so it doesn't matter to you. And then I know it does, but I understand and you understand. Not a lot I can do when the battery dies. What time is it? 9:30? 9:40. I guess we can end the stream there. I think we've gotten all the mileage we can get out of the stream today, and I really don't want it to cut off without me saying goodbye. So do something good for somebody else, okay? Here, let me turn you around. Do something good for somebody else, okay? Do something good for yourself, all right? And never, never, never let the drunk guy get the chairs. That ends badly. So, but yeah, I've had a good time today. Again, I don't know exactly when the battery's going to cut out on this. I've got it plugged in, but it's giving me some kind of moisture warning, so I'll probably have to put it in a bag of rice for the next couple of days. I'll probably keep it in the bag of rice until next Friday. So, yeah, and again, we're going to do more bee videos. I'm just waiting on the guy to call the next time he wants me to come and do one with him. So that's that's on the table. And watch for my shorts. Thank you for all the subs and thank you for all the likes. I really just blew up today. Thank you for all the comments today. I really appreciate it. It really, I was about to kill another fly. Yeah, this looks a little messy back here, but it's all right. That's just a plastic flange that's fallen down because we've been rearranging the water. And this is where all the water runs to the chickens and out to the garden. It's all timed and everything like that on spigots here. And plus there's a watering can and an old bird feeder that they won't feed off of. We filled this one several times and the birds will not feed. They don't eat it. It goes bad. It gets moldy. It's nasty. They won't eat out of it. So they will eat out of these black ones. So that's what we put up now is the black ones that they like with a little some. It's got a footstool on it and everything. It's a really nice one. They just don't like it. So, but anyways, yeah, that's going to be the stream for today. I'm like I said, I'm gonna probably shower and wash my face and just wash my face, get ready for my brother, get ready to go out to dinner and lottery and stuff like that. So I do appreciate it though, guys. You guys always make my streams better. Thank you, Dropley. Thank you, Sam. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope it's not too busy. Dropley, I know you're gone, but I hope you have a great time at the concert tonight seeing your favorite band, The Ark. You guys look them up on the internet. The Ark from Sweden. I think you'll enjoy. Um, uh, uh, you calling, I'm coming. That's Dropley's favorite song. You're calling, I'm coming. Anyway, something like that. Um, okay, nice. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna switch you around. Give you some breezy trees, and then